Ugh, it's morning. It's time to get to work. I've been slacking. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to work. My truck is a disaster, so I'm gonna drive down the road. I look like a dork. I'm gonna drive down the road a few hours to the Petro and I guess spend some time cleaning my truck. And I'd like to go sightseeing, but I've wasted all the weekend just being lazy, I, I lose my motivation in winter because of the cold weather. I'm really looking forward to the warm weather coming back and get out there and hike some more. And I need a new bike. I'm really kind of wishing I'd have held off on getting rid of my bike until I had definite plans to go get a new one. I do plan on getting a new one, but I'm not sure when I'll get around to getting the new bike. Probably within the next couple weeks, I hope. But I do miss it, especially now that I'm sitting here with nothing to do. Oh well. I hope the guy that I gave it to is enjoying it. He acted like he was really happy to be getting the bike, so that made me happy. So, oh well. It's a good thing to help other people. I hate for you to even see my truck. Can you see what a mess my truck is? Haven't really been in it the past couple days. I've just been kind of throwing stuff around, trying to find stuff, and I made a mess. So, time to clean it up, I guess. Hopefully there's a truck wash between here and where I'm going. I really need to get this thing washed. I can't stand it when it starts getting dirty. So I guess I need to get everything ready and do my pre-trip and hit the road. getting loaded, and I guess the guy that I backed in the side of in the holding area maybe was amused or got a kick out of the fact that I was a woman. I don't know, but I looked up and he was just laughing, and he kept staring at me while I was trying to move my dunnage out of the way. So maybe he's never seen a female flatbedder, I don't know. Hey, we're out here. Okay, so we're loaded. I am sitting back here looking at my map, doing a little bit of route planning. My first stop is in Albuquerque. Today is Monday. I just picked up this morning. I'm on Mountain Time. And I just called the Albuquerque location, and they're closed today. But everybody is supposed to get 24-hour notice that I'm coming. It's another multi-stop load. So I left them a message. I hope that's good enough a warning that I'm on my way. And I will call back in the morning just to confirm that it is okay that I deliver tomorrow. Kind of throws a monkey wrench in my planning though, because I was planning on getting there first thing in the morning and trying to get to my next stop. My next stop is in Colorado, so I got to figure out my route, and I think I already know the route I'm going to take, so I'm just looking in my book to make sure I don't have any low clearance or restricted routes. So I'm going to continue to look up the rest of my stops. I have a total of 4 stops on this load, and I'm going to see how far apart they are and try to plan on, you know, which day I'm going to deliver which stop. That way I can finish making my phone calls and give them a heads up. Okay, so far I figured I might not get stop 1 and 2 off in the same day. They're like almost 400 miles apart, so that's probably not gonna happen. And I'm looking at Kansas, and that will be stop number 3. I'm going to Kansas, and I was looking at my map and it was saying 160 to Kansas 27, but Kansas 27 is a restricted route between Tribute and Sharon Springs. It just so happens that is the route I was going to take, so that is not going to work. I'm going to have to find an alternate route. So let's try US 83 to Kansas 25. That'll get us to where we're going, hopefully. All right, 83 is not on there, neither is 25. And low clearance, it looks like we're good there too. Alright, so I use Google Maps like I've probably already told you before. If you watched any of my other videos, you know that that's my go-to. I don't have a GPS, so as you can see, it's telling me to go up 27. You probably can't really see it unless I zoom in, but it's saying 27, and we found out between Tribute, which is right here, or Tribune, excuse me, and Sharon Springs, this is a restricted route. We cannot go that way. So I have chose to continue straight across US 60 over here near Sublet, and then take US 83 north. So I'm following US highways, should be a good route, but Google Map doesn't want to give me that route. So what I'm going to do is you click on these 3 little dots up here and you hit add stop. So our stop we know is going to be Sublet. There it is, Sublet, Kansas. It does not automatically put it in the middle. You've got to click on the little number and you're going to drag it where you want it. Okay? So I'll click it. You see it's letting me drag it up and down. So I'm going to put it right there in the middle between the 2. And now it's going to update my route. And it's going to take me all the way over to 83 the way I want to go. So pretty cool little feature if you didn't already know that about Google Maps. Oh, I just wanted to tell you, I forgot to tell you earlier, I'm going to edit this in a little 411. When you add a stop to Google Maps, if you just put the name of the city and not an actual address in there, It's going to route you to the city center. So unless you plan on going into the middle of the city, put in an address. Find something as close to the turn as possible and punch that in there as your stop. If not, it will take you out of route and you'll be trying to figure out how the heck to turn around and get back on your route. Forgot to tell you that. Oops. We got that part of the route figured out. Now we're looking at getting between stop 3 and 4. Stop 4 is gonna be Nebraska, so that's gonna be our final. So fun, more back roads. So it's like almost the entire trip is gonna be back roads, but hey, that's pretty awesome. I like to get off the interstate every now and then, get to see some beautiful stuff. I'm kind of rough. I need to get the truck washed and the trailer washed and polish the tanks, but that's my load. Easy, no tarp, throw straps and go. So I do have to tell you a little secret though. You see how tall that load is? I am, I think, 5'4" with my shoes on, so I'm short. I don't have the strongest arm in the world, so I can get it close to going over the top, but not quite all the way over. Sometimes it lands on top and just stays there. So what I do is I have a ladder I carry around with me, which is stored under the trailer with a strap to the frame of the trailer, so it's not going anywhere. And I use the ladder for the tall loads until I can come up with something better. But I don't want to miss out on the tall loads because of my shortness. So that is the plan that Steve and I come up with. Don't tell anybody though. So I think it's time to do a little exercising. I haven't done much lately. And I'm still debating on whether or not to start an exercise series, because you know what that means. Then I'm holding myself accountable for exercising every day, or at least every other day. So I'm gonna do a 30-minute workout. I've already started. I'm starting to get a little sweaty, and I wish I could play my music for y'all, but then they'll ding me with a copyright violation, so I'll have to find something jazzy to put on here. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff you can do on the truck. Donkey kicks. And I actually have 5-pound ankle weights. I had the 2.5 pounds, but they're not heavy enough. So Steve was awesome enough to buy me these, which I haven't really used enough, but I need to start doing that. So after you dance around and act crazy and get the truck rocking, making everybody in the truck stop wondering what the heck you're doing, then you can do, see my ankle weights, you can do your donkey kicks with your ankle weights. I got a bucket sitting in the floor. I need to move, but I'm trying to get the containers out of the truck. I've already organized, but I have nowhere to put the empty containers now. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my workout and I'll go get a shower and be done for the night. And tomorrow we're gonna make our first stop in Albuquerque. Hopefully it'll be an uneventful trip, and we'll get this off, I hope, by Friday, and reload by Friday would be awesome, so we can make more money. Either way, if I don't finish the trip in time, I'm gonna go ahead and post a video anyway on Thursday, just updating you with my progress, and I guess we'll have to finish out the load the following week. Good night. number 1. And it is getting really warm. It was like 30 something degrees when I woke up this morning. So I've got to come out of these boots, put my sneakers back on, and if it gets much warmer, I might have to break out the shorts and the summertime clothes. Alright, since we're on an exercise kick again, which is good, feeling good, I gotta admit it, I wanted to share a little tip with y'all. And let me know if you have any of your own. Keep a dumbbell, whatever weight you're at. I'm currently at a 15. I'm trying to get up to 20, but 15 is where I'm at. It kind of pushes me a little bit. Doing your pre-trip or load checks and do curls. Walk around the truck stop doing curls. Yeah, people may look at you strange, but you know what? At least you're trying. Can't get out of shape too much. It is already almost impossible to eat right out here, and very hard to get in your exercise. You got to get it in every chance you get, and you got to sometimes be creative. Yesterday drove 218 miles to get pretty close to the first stop. I was still 70 something miles away this morning, a little bit over an hour to get delivered. So that's about how many miles I've driven this morning. A little bit more than that, because now I'm at the truck stop, or actually it's a casino. So that is an idea actually I wanted to ask you guys about. What is your opinion on having a meet and greet at a casino? So for the meetup groups, it's a public place with lots of people nearby and lots of truck parking and of cool stuff. I'm not sure if I'm really into a concert, especially for a meetup. I don't know how well that would go over. The meetups are supposed to be about getting out of the truck and getting exercise. But I figure a meet and greet would probably work pretty well at a casino or an area like this with large truck parking. And then after the meet and greet, you guys can go hit the casino or find something to do, take in a show or whatever. So let me know what you think about that. It was actually a suggestion from Caesar. Thank you. That was an awesome idea. And you guys shoot me a message if you have any other ideas for meetups or meet and greets. I am gonna update my logbook and get on down the road. And I just happened to look out there over the field. Look at these clouds, they're really cool. Isn't that awesome? Wow, look at that. Is that the craziest looking thing you have ever seen, or what? It looks kind of yellow in the phone. I don't know if the color's going to turn out right. The cloud is actually pink with a purple bottom, not yellow. But wow, that is really cool. And the sun's going to be going down before too much longer, but that is really cool. Sorry, I know it sounds goofy. It's the little things. I am at Klein's Corner. They have so much cool stuff in this huge parking lot. As you can see, hardly anybody here. And it's almost dark. I wanted some new earrings, but oh, I didn't really see anything that caught my attention this time around. Oh well. I'm just having a lazy day. I've got to get over to Colorado for in the morning, so I'll probably be driving a little bit after dark. I don't usually do that, but I haven't been feeling that great today, so I've just been kind of in turtle mode. So anyways, some days are like that, I guess. Gotta take one more look at that cloud. Like that. There's not really anything behind me. It's kind of strange. Really cool though. Here is horrible. I'm at Love's. In case you've never been to a Love's. They're kind of old school. A lot of them still have the keys to get in the door. The newer ones usually have the little digital touch pad. I'm still half asleep. Where you just punch in a number. This is definitely an older Love's, as you can see. Pretty darn small too. And it has a shower curtain. Ah, I hate shower curtains. Yeah. At least it's not too small. Could be worse. At least I won't be bumping into the nasty shower curtain. Just got done with breakfast, took a shower, ready to hit the road. Looking at my logbook yesterday, I ended up driving a little bit further than I like to in a day. I drove 425 miles, and with the speed limit out here out west, you know, it's not too bad to do 425 miles in a day. It didn't take too darn long. But today I may not get both of the stops off I wanted to get off today because of the distance. They are pretty far apart. So the next, I have 3 left, so I'll get this one off today, and I may get the other 2 off on Thursday. We'll have to just wait and see how it goes. I'm not really sure. It depends on how late they're open. I'm fixing to call them in just a few minutes and find out what their hours are and give them a heads up that I'm on my way. Ready to get going? Stop number 2 is off. I just have to finish putting up my straps and tightening everything up, and we'll be ready to get on down to stop number 3. Ooh, my truck is dirty. I never did get it washed. And see what I said about my box being full. Alright, these are not even supposed to be here. They're supposed to be up here on this shelf with my small dunnage that I use for coils. This is my coil mats. It's just a mess. I was in a hurry, threw it in the box, and haven't gotten around to cleaning up my mess yet. I'm so bad. Welcome to Kansas. So we went from Colorado to Kansas. Before that we were in Oklahoma. Didn't spend much time in either state. So we logged 348 miles today. I have 3 out of 4 stops delivered. I have one more for tomorrow. It is Wednesday night. I'm going to go ahead and throw this video together and try to post it for y'all on Thursday. I'm going to really try hard to get on a schedule here. It's not been very easy. So by the time this video is posted on Thursday, I will already have this delivered, as long as everything goes well. Now I'm sitting here in Nebraska just above the Kansas line, and they're calling for bad weather, so the only thing that would delay me would be the weather in the morning. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But other than that, it was a great trip. I really enjoyed hitting some more of the back roads, another LTL run with multi-stops. Starting to like these types of runs. I used to not like them very much, but I used to have to tarp every load. It makes a big difference when you don't have to tarp a multi-stop load. It's a lot easier. Thanks for riding along with me. Y'all stay safe out there.